Are you into the Lego Star Wars at all?
So I wish I had the money and space for Lego because I see
Yeah.
it's kind of overtaking your
Yeah,
space a
I do
little
have to.
bit.
I have to organize this a little bit.
But
It's a
as
little
someone
excessive.
who I got real heavy for a few years into collecting action figures, so like the
Mm.
3 3/4 and the 6 inch Star Wars highly
Did you do
articulated
like the?
figures,
I
like
got
the
like
Black
yeah,
Series,
the
I
Black Series
had
guys.
hundreds, and
Really?
it got to the point where I couldn't display them. I had to move. I didn't have the space, and I needed money, so I pieced out my collection as much as I could.
Really?
It broke my heart to do it, but I needed the money at the time, and I figured, this is more important. Things can be recollected. And I've since bought a few figures here and there. It kind of overtook my little dresser top, but
Who's somebody that you had to give up that hurt, or which one hurt the most to give up?
which one hurt the most? Oh, that's tough. I had. Now you're making me sad.
I don't
Thinking
wanna
about all the things I had to give away.
I mean, they're making me sad.
No,
dude,
yeah.
for you.
Okay, so I see back here you've got a little Anakin's 501st display. I had
Yeah.
the 3 3/4. I had Anakin. I had a bunch of the 501st Storm or Clone Troopers.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful display. I had the gunship. Oh man. Oh, it was nice.
I hope you got good money for this, man.
No,
'Cause
no,
I'ma kill
the
someone.
one that hurt the worst. I bought the Vintage Collection HasLab Razor Crest. So it was
Oh,
a 3
whoa.
3/4 scale of the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
I never even opened it out the box, and I ended up selling it.
Wow.
I turned a profit off of it, but yeah.
But it hurts still.
It hurt to let go.
Damn. Yeah, dude.
When you don't even get to play with the toy, and you go, you know what? I just
Yeah.
gotta let it go.
Yeah, God, dude, I gotta. You know
Can't
what?
tease
I gotta
myself.
start opening some of these boxes. That means because that could happen to me any moment.
Well,
huh?
if you don't ever want to build that Sanctum Sanctorum behind me, I'll give it a good home.
yeah. No, dude, I fucking. Oh,
I stay away from the Lego store at the mall because I know it's just teasing myself with things
yeah.
that I can't have.
Well, I bring it up, dude, because I mean, you can see I like collecting Legos. I love them. I hope when I get some more space, I'll build more of these sets and display them and whatnot. But I wouldn't consider myself like there's some people that get like every single set. I try to get as many of like the Lego Star Wars specifically. If there's a cool Marvel one, I love it. I'll grab it. Other than that, if there's like a really cool ideas one, maybe. But I don't like collect every single set. I'm not like a completionist in that way.
That's
But this, I'm trying to be more closer to completionist. And I don't know if you've heard the stuff that's been going on with Lego this year, but they've been like increasingly price gouging people that in the within specifically Lego Star Wars because they know they can get so much for it.
Well, it happened with the Black Series figures. They went up from you could get one figure for $19.99 when I started collecting them. Sometimes a little cheaper.
Yeah.
And now for a basic single figure, just the figure in the box, usually with one accessory, is like $26 plus
That's
tax.
ridiculous, dude.
Plus tax. And that's just for a basic, no frills figure. Like that Mando you got up on the shelf, that
Yeah.
one's probably at least $35.
Yeah.
$40 in the store.
Yeah.
Like
That's
they're
ridiculous.
and the prices just keep going up because people are gonna pay it.
But it makes me sad. The thing that makes me sad about it, I'm an adult Lego collector, right? And I can own that, right? But it's at a point, it's going to ruin it. There's going to be a generation of people that don't get to grow up loving that thing or collecting. When I was a kid, I loved getting Star Wars action figures. We called them Star Wars guys. We'd always be like, "Mom, can we get a Star Wars guy? Can we get a Star Wars guy?" And most of the time she'd say no, but like every fourth or fifth trip to Walmart, she'd be like, "Sure, you can pick out a figure," and they were like $6.99, $7.99. And it was a big deal. We had a big bucket of them at home, and like it was just the coolest thing when you could add a new Jedi or add a new clone. And then I grow up now with adult money, and so I am an avid collector because I'm like, okay, I have more money now. I can do that. I don't have a little me running around, so I can pick up a couple
You
ones.
gotta please the little you
the
inside.
little me inside, the guys I couldn't get, I can go get them. And the same thing with the Legos, right? But it gets to a point where it's like Lego specifically is pricing kids out, where now parents, there's no way those kids, like, you've got me for life because you had me. It was cheap when I was a kid, so my parents were able to let me get some. Now there's no way parents can afford, especially with everything else that's so expensive. How can parents justify spending $45 on, in Lego Star Wars, they have these things called battle packs. So it's like they're little sets. They're supposed to be like $10 to $15, and it gets you like 4 clones or like 4 droids or something, so that the kids can play with stuff, or they can
Yep.
build their army out. They can get 10 of them or whatever. And what happened is adult collectors have come in, and we all want to do it. We want to build the army of clones or whatever. You want to have all these people, and Lego noticed that, so they've just increasingly bumped the price little bit by little, and they like will add some extra BS little pieces to be like, oh, it's extra details, so the piece count is this high, so we have to charge you this.
The way they scam the piece count.
It's fucked, dude.
I watched a video about someone who's probably as passionate, if not more than you,
Yeah.
who broke down how the price per minifigure has gone up. Because like the sets get bigger and the minifigures get less and less. And yeah, it's like when you look at it, those battle packs are a better deal because you're getting more figures per dollar.
Yeah.
But then when you get the big set that you really want to play with, it comes with like 5 guys, and you're like, where the hell's the rest of the team?
Literally, yeah, they talk about. I think I might have seen the same video. There's literally a guy breaking down where he was talking about how like you will get a tank, like a clone troop, some sort of tank from the Star Wars movies, right? And it's got space to fit 12 guys, and they give you the set with 2 clones.
They've always
For people that don't care about this, I'm sorry you have to hear this next
Hey.
part, but that's ridiculous.
For man children like us, like that, we want our toys. All right, we want our toys, and we want them to be worthwhile.
I gotta see. I think I got. Dude,
I want to bang for my buck when it comes to my toys.
This set right here. This set is on shelves right now. It's like $25. This is like their battle packs now, like one of them, right? So you get 4 clones, you get some battle droids, some super battle droids. All right, that's
a lot of play value.
That's a lot of play value. This is a okay set. I wouldn't say is amazing. This is but decent set for value. $25. Parent can get this. That would last me as a kid for a while. That I could infinite possibilities with this, dude. There's a set the exact same size, same box shape, less figures, less build, like less playability. Just went on sale. It's $45, and it just launched on August 4th. I'm not even joking. Can we pull this up real quick? Because, yeah.
Mr. Lego, how dare you?
Look up Lego.com. I'll show you the set. You can switch to tier list in a second, and I will walk you through the set because it's getting the reviews. People are bombing it. People are starting to.
Yeah, people don't want to pay that just for plastic toys.
Yeah, don't show all my points and everything. Let's go to the shop. Just hit Star Wars.
Don't show how dissatisfied I am with their company that I keep buying their products.
Yeah, sets by theme. Click it. Click Star Wars.
Oh, speaking of Lego, if you ever make a Fraser Cafe or Fraser's apartment, I will buy that instantly, and I'll pay you anything
probably
for
will,
it.
dude. I've got the Friends apartment and the Friends Central Perk.
I've seen people make mock-ups of it, and yeah, Cafe Nervosa and Fraser's apartment. Somebody at Lego, do it right now. I'll pay you anything.
Look at this. Okay, click that. That's the same set. So 4 figures and 3. You get the 3 super battle droids. I don't even know. Do you not even get any regular battle droids in this one? So you
Doesn't
get less.
Look like it.
You get less figures, dude. This is on sale for $44.99 right now. Look at the rating, 1 star, because everybody's done with their shit, dude.
You don't.
And
Lego.
I want that. I am the demographic that I like. I would love some yellow clones. I think that's what is it, 313th? Yeah, like I would love that.
Star Battalion, baby.
I don't have any of them. I got a bunch of 501st. Let me get some yellow guys, all right? And that's what the kids are thinking too. Oh, I have the blue clone, I have the purple clone. Let me get some yellow clones. They can't because mom and dad is not gonna spend almost $50 on a set. It's literally on shelves right now next to this set, which is $25 for $24.99. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And they did the same thing. They have if you go back a page, the 2 sets next to it are getting absolutely review bombed too because they're like both. They keep making the sets smaller. They add a tiny bit more detail, give you less figures, and then they bump the price by 20 to 40%. Yeah, they're getting trashed right now.
That's egregious.
This is if I'm gonna have you pull up one last thing. I won't have you pull up anything else the rest of the day. If you can just you can just use this tab. You don't have to pull up a new one. The Lego Star Wars $1,000 Death Star leak. So there's a $1,000 Death Star coming out in October. I heard about this last year that it was gonna be coming out. Everybody was excited about it in the Lego community. Turns out, we're all thinking, oh, how big is it gonna be? $1,000. That's gonna be huge. It's gonna be massive. It actually looks like it's going to end up being smaller than both of the other 2 Death Stars we've gotten previously that were both $400 and $500 respectively. It's also it's definitely meant to be a play set, but it's not play scale. It's like mini scale. So like the original one, can you go back to just look up Lego Death Star. Click that one right below the one you have pulled up. It's in the like tab. Yeah, click that. So that's like the 2005.
Yeah, I've
it was
seen
the big
that
sphere.
one.
We've seen it. That's like in a bunch of movies. People always have it as a prop. I
Yeah.
think in like one of the Lego or the Marvel
Spider-Man,
movie, he drops and Ned drops one of them. It's big. It's massive. You can play with it. There was tons of figure. It came with a bunch of figures. This new one, if you go back to the new one, it's not even a circle, or it is a circle. It's not a sphere. It's flat because they give you a slice of the Death Star. So everyone's calling it the $1,000 Death Slice.
Yeah, no, that's a pizza slice of a Death
And I mean,
Star.
it's cool. Don't get me wrong. That's cool. But there's an Imperial shuttle that's like the size of 2 stormtroopers standing next to each other, like standing on top of each other. Why are we doing that? Why not just make the thing big enough? Obviously, I don't need you to fit a full-size Imperial shuttle in there. It's going to be scaled down.
Yeah, and like you're not gonna buy that for your kid's 8th birthday either. Like they're
That's what I'm
selling
saying.
that to adults. Make it adult sized, or at least adults who might play with it with their kids, whatever. But a child isn't gonna build that. Just beef it up. Yeah, people will pay $1,000, but not for something that isn't worth the money.
Yeah, dude. And so, like, I don't know. A lot of people are saying that, like, it might be time to boycott. You got to boycott the product. I haven't bought any of the new ones that have come out recently. The August Wave,
you got to vote with your dollars. And like I said, with, like, the Black Series and all that stuff, when they raised the prices, I stopped buying. And, like, I ended up losing that FOMO, the fear of missing out. Oh, they'll never have this figure again. Because then they re-release everything.
Yeah.
Everything gets re-released. If it's exclusive, it'll come out maybe with a little bit different paint or whatever, but it'll come out again, maybe even a better version.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. Like with these new sets specifically when it comes to Lego, I was so let down, man. And I collect a bunch of. I mean, I've got the Jabba sail bar, the $500 Jabba sail bars behind me that like came out earlier this year that I was pumped for, and that's a great set. They did a great job with that. But then you're gonna drop this fucking garbage. It's like. And it looks good. Like there's a lot of detail. I'm sure there's a lot of time that went into it. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like, how for $1,000 are you gonna justify giving me a slice of the Death Star? Don't call it the Death Star. Give me a
The Death Disc.
How hard would it have been to take the ones that they had done before, make it, I don't know, like 1.5 times as big, and just add paneling to it.
You could just scale it up, add the paneling
so that you could have it as
proper
display. But then you could have it for kid. Then it would. You know what? If it was $1,000 and it was like a bomb display piece for the adult man children like us, but also could double as if I had kids and I wanted them to play with it, that it would be like the coolest play set of all time. I think $1,000 fine.
I think the only large scale, like ridiculous toy that I fantasized about having, it was way before my time, but was the USS Flag, was a G.I. Joe.
Whoa.
Like the 1980s, the 3 3/4 G.I. Joe, but it was a full like aircraft carrier, the USS Flag aircraft carrier. This thing was absolutely
Were you big into G.I.
massive. Joe? A little bit. Like I had some growing up. Like I loved to play with action figures, Army Men. I never was like a G.I. Joe specifically loyalist. I had a lot of like the Action Force or whatever the Walmart brand of G.I. Joes is. I had a lot of those guys.
I had some of those guys. Let's see. This guy looks
G.I. Jim, whatever. But yeah, that thing.
Dude, is that? Wait, pull up those kids playing with it.
The out of the box, yeah. Like, look at that.
That's huge, dude. I understand why you
can put a whole plane on that. So, like, when you want to play with the Death Star, you want to feel like, holy crap, the Death Star is actually huge.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hold up my X-Wing fighter next to the Death Star and have it look like it's twice the size and it should be.
Yeah, it is crazy. Like, that is, and that's the thing, too. So, I have back here somewhere, like, an Imperial shuttle, like a new Lego Star Wars Imperial shuttle. That the set I wanted as a kid growing up. And so, like, you know, very rarely were my parents like, yeah, we'll drop $100 on a Lego set. Like, fuck no, they were not doing that. But it was my first year in, like, tackle football. I was in, like, 1st or 2nd grade. And my dad told me as a joke, because I was playing safety, and nobody throws the ball. When you're playing young football, no quarterbacks that are throwing the ball. They just run the ball up the middle every time. And he was like, if you get a pick six, you know, then I'll buy you this Lego set. It was the Star Destroyer at the time in like 2006. And that was huge. Compared to this set that I have behind me, it's huge. And maybe we'll look up like a downsizing scale of it in a second. But like I ended up, whatever, there was a freak incident where it was like the second last game of the year. This team, for some reason, we were beating them. They threw a Hail Mary. And picked it off, and I ran it back like 90 some yards. I fell right before the touchdown. My dad, the next day, like he gave me a bunch of shit, and then it was like a day or two later, like I came home and he got it for me as like that was pretty sick.
He was like, good.
So I was
effort.
hyped,
Yeah.
but I have that somewhere at my house, like all the pieces for it. It's not built or whatever, somewhere at my mom's house, and I bought this new one, and dude, it's literally probably almost maybe 60% the size of the old one. Like they're downsizing them, but then charging you double. And it's like, I just remember as a kid, I was holding it like, this thing is huge. This is awesome. Like you're talking about, like I'm holding a Star Destroyer. This is a big deal. If you were holding this G.I. Joe boat, like you'd be like, holy shit. I wonder if that thing floats.
I was going to say, you could probably survive the Milwaukee flood on that thing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's like, it's got like an epicness to it that I think is like, there's a magic for kids in that. And I think like these companies, because they're trying to squeeze me and you, because we're these adult collectors that got into things when we were kids, by trying to squeeze us, I think they're gonna balloon themselves out of these markets. Like I do think like if Lego don't get their shit together, there's not gonna be a bunch of Lego Star Wars nerds. I mean, it's a huge IP, so there'll always be people, but they're not gonna be kids like grow up to be me and are like, yeah, I'll spend a ungodly amount of money on Lego Star Wars every year.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, that's Dad's crap that he collected for too many years.
Exactly.
We gotta get rid of that.
Yeah, that's because that's not what they're gonna be playing with, because they're gonna be playing with whatever parents can afford them to play with right now. So I think it's just interesting. But yeah, I wanted to bring up the $1,000 Lego set because that's ridiculous.
We'll say the one collectible I have not noticed in here, and thank God, is any pop vinyls.
No, I don't do the pop vinyls. I think I
despise pop vinyls.
I have
those ruined collecting, honestly. Like, they overtook everything.
Really?
Yeah, like you can't go anywhere without seeing shelves and shelves and shelves of pop vinyls, clearance pop vinyls, new pop vinyls, just every color, every character, every IP you can imagine. It's too much. And they're not even enjoyable to look at. They're ugly.
Ooh,
they're all ugly.
Are you talking you're talking
Funko Pop
Funko
vinyls,
Pops? Yeah.
Funko Pops.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, I think I do have one or two somewhere. I think someone gifted me one. I feel like it's an easy
Thank
gift.
God it was, yeah.
I've never bought a Funko Pop, if that makes sense.
I bought one, and it was the Anakin Skywalker with the Darth Vader eyes, so basically Darth Vader, and I bought it because I knew I could flip it. Beyond that, I stayed away from them because they're just static, crappy figurines.
Well, they're kind of silly too. Like, so someone got me one. I think it was like a Kingdom Hearts one because I love Kingdom Hearts. It was like when the new game was coming out a few years ago, and they can't even stand.
No,
like, you literally have to keep them in the box. Because if you actually, like, I didn't know that. I wasn't, like, into collecting them, and so someone got me one. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to put this up on my desk or whatever. I stand it up. It's like Donald Duck from Kingdom Hearts. He can't fucking stand up because the head is too big, so it doesn't, the weight distribution isn't even. I'm like, so is the point of collecting this just to have this in a box? Like, that's lame. And, I mean, I do that. I mean, we've got Mando up there, but, that figure, if I didn't want to collect it, still has like intrinsic value because a kid could just play with that.
Right. And like I had that exact figure probably. When you pop him out the box, he's awesome. He poses, he stands, you can do all different stuff with him. Like that's what I did. Is I always open mine. I like to pose them. I like to take figure photography. I would like go outside and like try to set up environments and make things look really cool. I used to do that a lot.
Dude, when I'm rich and famous, I'm going to do Lego stop motion videos with my collection. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend hours at a time every day just making dumb YouTube shorts, Lego stop motion videos.
Well, those are going to be showing up in my For You feed all the time because I'll
20
click
years
on
from now,
every
30.
one. Yeah.
Dude, I grew up on that shit, so it's like, and the same thing, dude, the figure photography, like I follow some people on TikTok that do really good figure photography, or they do stop motion videos where it'll be like Mando and like he's crossing over Thanos and like throwing a lob to Yoda and like stupid shit like that. It's so cool, man. But I don't know. I do think like collecting is getting ruined in like every field. Hey, thanks for watching that last video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, the rest of the episode is right over here. Or if you want to check out other fun shit we do here on the channel, click right over here to subscribe. It's up to you, but it's pretty cool over here, so you should check it out.